A new report finds major credit card companies, including Visa, MasterCard, and American Express, plan to start categorizing sales at gun shops. So until last week, gun store sales were considered general merchandise. Well, some are calling this move a problem that could lead to an unnecessary stigma on gun purchases. Joining me now to discuss, NRA firearms instructor Rick Ector. Rick, welcome to National Report. Thanks for coming on. All right, what do you think about this decision from credit card companies?
I think it's absolutely horrible. I mean, this data that's floating out there, who knows exactly what information that they're collecting. Presumably, it's your personal information and that you're actually buying a firearm. You know, that type of activity is expressly forbidden for the federal government to do, but yet private industry and the gun retailers, that community, somehow they want to trample upon the rights of citizens, and create a registry which could erode our rights, and two, is a severe lack of privacy. It's a big violation.
Talk to me about who might be making these purchases recently. Maybe you've spoken to gun store owners and sort of the clientele they've been reaching out to recently that would now sort of have their purchases tracked by credit card companies. Who's buying the guns?
Well, I mean, all sorts of people buy firearms, but here's the thing. The only person who can buy a firearm from a federally licensed dealer is someone who can pass a background check. And ironically, people who are criminals or have a prohibition against buying a gun because they have disqualifying criteria in their history, it seems like the government is not spending any time hunting these people down for violating that law, but yet are looking for opportunities to violate the privacy of gun owners, and it's wrong.
Yeah, again, this would be tracking those legal purchases, as you point out. That obviously wouldn't include people who use the guns in a criminal way or get a hold of them illegally, so not through a purchase of a credit card. Talk to me, too, about the businesses here that are impacted by it. You know, we've seen, of course, high inflation overall. We know the cost of goods are up. Are some of these businesses, you know, impacted by that? And could sort of this new approach, the fact that customers would be documented by companies, could that impact sales?
Well, it could impact sales. I mean, there's a whole lot of things that go into this. One, you know, individuals are going to be, you know, obviously skittish and concerned about their privacy being violated. You know, there may be some unintended consequences. Maybe we'll just have more cash sales, or maybe people will turn to alternative forms of payment, such as some of these cryptocurrencies. You know, it's just going to complicate the buying process, and it might actually hurt us economically. But the bigger issue is the fact that this proposed change that at least three of the major credit card industries are looking to adopt is going to cause a severe lack of privacy, could be a backdoor way for them to create a registry, and could definitely harm our privacy.
Yeah, those are the major concerns I saw online as well, the responses to this article that came out. Rick Ector joining us with his thoughts this morning. Rick, thank you so much. Appreciate your time today.
Hey, thank you so very much for having me.
You're welcome.